Okay, good evening, everyone. In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body, the local source, and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. This notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board and on our website. Let's start with an invocation from Councilman Matichek.
Lord, help us exercise judgment in the best interest of our community, to work diligently through a year of recovery and healing in all regards, including physically, mentally, socially, and economically. Amen.
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 Okay, let's do the salute to the flag. I pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and
and
to
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Martha, roll call.
Councilwoman Andre,
Here.
Councilman Dierkes,
Here.
Councilman Matichek,
Here.
Councilman Messler,
Here.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Here.
Councilwoman Pater.
Here.
Okay, let the record reflect that our Borough Administrator, Glenn Mortimer, is here. Our Director of Public Works, Matt Deanna, our Recreation Director, Frank Marcella, and Martha Lopez, our clerk, are also here. I didn't miss anybody. I know I didn't miss you, Glenn, because I went first. Okay, so let's start with the approval of the minutes. First, we have the approval of the regular and executive session meeting on February 16th, 2021, sorry.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and we got a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes.
Councilman Matichek,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater.
Yes.
Okay, next we have the minutes of the work session on March 2nd, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes.
Councilman Matichek,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater.
Yes.
Okay, next we're going to start with the resolutions. The first one is Resolution 34-2021. Bob?
Yes, Mayor, this is a resolution approving money going into a temporary budget until the main budget is passed. Basically, there's money going into Roy sewage, snow, other contributions, group health insurance, maintenance of the library, interest payments and payment of bonds, and notes of capital. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
These monies basically represent what we need to operate the borough through the end of April. We were hoping that we will introduce and pass our budget in April. So this will carry us through. If it doesn't, and we have to delay the introduction further, we'll have to do some additional appropriations into the temporary budget. So poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes.
Councilman Matichek,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater.
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 35-2021. Donna, that's for you, please.
Resolution 35, 2021 is we are getting a pool manager and two assistant managers. So our director, Frank Marcella, and the Recreation Committee we have John Tisato as manager, Scott Lindotti as assistant manager, and James Ciccarello as assistant manager. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes.
Councilman Matichek,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
yes,
Okay, next we have Resolution 36-2021. Donna, you want to take that one also, please?
Resolution 36, 2021, the Recreation Committee has recommended additional compensation to the Recreation Director, Frank Masella, for $2,000. Therefore, be it resolved, the foregoing compensation be implemented upon adoption of this resolution. So moved.
And that's going to be effective February 1st. Is that correct, Martha?
I think it's February 8th.
February
It's
8th?
the 8th, actually.
Okay, it's February 8th.
Yes,
Okay, so wasn't on the original resolution that we received. So really, Donna's making a motion for the amendment. Is that correct also, Donna?
Yes.
That's going to be retroactive to February
8th.
yes,
8th. Okay, so moved. You have a second?
second,
Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
yes,
Councilman Dierkes,
yes,
Councilman Mattajak,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
yes,
Next, we have the department refunds. It's Resolution 37-2021. Steve?
Yeah, Resolution 37-2021, whereas the Borough Clerk has requested the following refund due to the overpayment of an annual business license. Now therefore be it resolved that the treasurer be authorized to issue the following refund. First Choice Executive Suites, 1199 US Highway 22 for $50. So moved.
second,
second,
Okay, we got a motion and we have a second. Let's poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
yes,
Councilman Dierkes,
yes,
Councilman Mattajak,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
yes,
Next, we have Resolution 38-2021. Rachel, that's for you.
yes. This resolution of the Borough of Mountainside recognizes New Jersey Local Government Week, which is April 18th through April 24th, and encourages all citizens to support the celebration and corresponding activities. Whereas the local government is the government closest to most citizens and the one with the most direct impact upon its residents. New Jersey Local Government Week offers an important opportunity for elected officials and local government staff to spread the word to all citizens of New Jersey that they can shape and influence this branch of government. And whereas the New Jersey State League of Municipalities and its member municipalities have joined together to teach citizens about municipal government through a variety of activities. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside as follows. Mayor and Council encourage all citizens, local government officials, and employees to participate in events and recognize and celebrate New Jersey Local Government Week. The Mayor and Council encourage educational partnership between local governments and schools, as well as civics groups and other organizations. And finally, the Mayor and Council support and encourage all New Jersey local governments to actively promote and sponsor New Jersey Local Government Week. So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion. We have a second. Let's poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre,
yes,
Councilman Dierkes,
yes,
Councilman Mattajak,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
Yes,
Okay, so next we have Resolution 39-2021, and that's for you, Renee.
yes. So Mountainside Borough has advertised for bids for the resurfacing of Long Meadow and Beechwood Court. The lowest bidder is Top Line Construction Corporation, and the borough engineer has recommended that the bid go to that, be awarded to Top Line Construction for in the amount of $254,050.62. So moved.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
second,
Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
yes,
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes,
Councilman Mattajak,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
yes,
Okay, next we have our ordinances. Both of them are on second reading. The first one is ordinance 1292-2021. Bob, that's for you.
Yes, an ordinance amending certain parts of the chapter 22 of the revised general ordinance of the Borough of Mountainside by adopting portions of the DEP's model stormwater control ordinance. Basically, it's updating our stormwater ordinance to the new green infrastructure standards of stormwater runoff and recharge. And basically, it's just updating some verbiage and some ordinances to the standard. There's really not too much significant change, but it does update the ordinance. So moved.
Second.
Okay, Paul, oh no, let's open it up to the public for any discussion.
At the moment, we are on a 25-second delay.
Do we see any comment in the queue?
No, so far there are no comments.
Okay. Okay, so we have no comments. Someone want to move to close the public session, please?
I move to close.
Okay, we have a second to close.
Second.
All those in favor of closing, say aye.
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 Public section is closed. Martha, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater.
Yes.
Okay, next we have our second ordinance on second reading, and that's ordinance 1294-2021. Renee, that's going to be for you.
Yes, this is a bond ordinance to authorize the making of various public improvements and the acquisition of new communication and single system equipment by the Borough of Mountainside for the sum of $900,000. And this is for a few items. This is for the installation of a pedestrian crossing signal at Summit Road, a bank stabilization at various locations, sanitary and storm sewer improvements, and reconstruction or resurfacing of various roads, and acquisition of new communication and single systems consisting of radio equipment for the use of by the fire department, and finally for construction of a salt dome at the new Department of Public Works yard located in on Route 22, and this will be in the amount of about $900,000.
Okay, so we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second.
Okay, let's open it up now for public input.
There are still no comments, and we're still on a 25-second delay.
Okay, let's give it a minute.
There are still no comments.
Okay, somebody want to close the public, please?
So moved.
Okay, we have a second to close the public.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor to close, say aye.
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 Public section is closed. Martha, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater.
Yes.
Okay, at this time, Renee, you want to do our bills and claims, please?
Yes, be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amount stated below have been duly audited and found to be correct the 16th day of March 2021. The same be paid after council's review, if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same And this is in the amount of $676,000, $573.89.
Okay, we have a motion to pay the bills. and we have a second?
Second.
Second.
Okay, Martha, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre,
yes,
Councilman Dierkes,
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico,
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater.
yes.
Okay, at this time, are there any council comments?
Yes, I have some for the library. On March 30th, they will have, the Friends of the Library are doing State Parks by Kevin Boyce. And in April, on April 10th at 2 p.m., the Thirsty Radish is to simplify weekday meal planning by Vanessa Young. And on the 13th at 7 p.m., the Gap Year program for teens and parents. That is on Zoom.
And you can sign up for those on the website,
Yeah.
Donna?
Yes.
Okay, is there a fee to sign up?
No,
No fee, okay, great.
thank you.
Anything else?
I have two comments, Mayor. Just to follow up on the resolution I read for Local Government Week, as a reminder to our residents, that is happening 18th through the 24th. It is a virtual program this year, and we're very proud. This is the first time that Mountainside is participating in Local Government Week. And we will have a variety of programs that will be on our Facebook page and our television stations, to include a tour of our historic Hetfield House, fire prevention video, tours of the rescue squad, police department. We're still working on something with the schools. So it will be very informative week, and we look forward to sharing that with our residents. My second announcement is for our seniors. The COVID-19 vaccination appointment assistance. This is for seniors 65 and older. This is provided by the Gen 2 Gen Helpers, who I think most of us know was started by a young lady in Westfield. We're having 2 drive-up events at our library located on Constitution Plaza, Saturday, March 20th from 12 to 2, and Saturday, March 27th from 12 to 2. This is for anyone 65 or over. You can get in your car, drive to the library, and you will be met there, and you will get a form. It's very easy to fill out. You'll fill out the form in your car, and then you'll just give it back to one of the volunteers, and one of the Gen 2 Gen Helpers will take it from there. You can ask questions when you get there, or if you have anything between now and the 2 sessions, you can reach out to our senior coordinator, Kim Moriak. Thank you.
Great. Mayor, I have a couple things real quick.
Sure, Bob.
Sure. Mayor, just I want to know that we did get awarded from the Arbor Day Foundation Tree City USA recognition for 2020 approval. So it's a pretty big deal. So we haven't gotten all the paperwork, but we did get notification that we were elected to be a tree city, which basically says we're preserving the treescape in this town, and helping plant new trees, which is my next statement. We've been given again trees to give away. So April 24th, we'll be giving trees away at Borough Hall by the First Aid Squad building again. So we don't know. We asked for 1,000 trees last time. We got 800. So in another week or so, hopefully we'll know exactly how many trees we got to give away. But it was a big success last time, and we'll be giving trees to get out again on April 24th. Also, we have the electronics recycling event, May 8th. Matt, what time is that? 9 till 1?
Yes, 9 to 1 in Borough Hall parking lot.
9 to 1 Borough Hall parking lot. You don't have to get out of your car. Just put stuff in your trunk or your back seat. There'll be people there to help assist take anything out of your car. Last time was a big success. We got almost 13,000 pounds or 6.5 tons of electronics that recycled. We filled the whole truck up. They had to come back the next day to pick up a couple skids of material that they couldn't fit on the truck. So hopefully some people saw that, and it'll be a bigger success this time. That's May 8th. Plastic bag collection for the Trex bench donation. We have 425 pounds out of the 500 for the first bench that we've collected at this point in time. So we're 75 pounds short for the bench. So if you have the plastic bags or plastic wrapping from soda bottle cases or water bottle cases or any type of plastic like that, you can look on the website what we're recycling. We're 75 pounds short for our first bench. So that's at Borough Hall and or at the library. You can drop that off. And the last thing is DPW is out filling out potholes in town right now. There's a lot of potholes from the rough winter we had. So if you have a pothole that you pass by, or if it's on your street, if you want to call DPW office and give them the information, or you can go directly on the website and there's a pothole link where you can give the information of where the pothole is on your road, and the DPW will get out there as soon as possible, but they are out starting to fill potholes. So thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Bob. Anyone else have any council comments? The only comment that I have is I know that the whole process of getting a vaccination appointment, especially for our seniors, is difficult and frustrating. So any seniors, I think you really should look into taking advantage of the two events that Councilwoman Pater described that are going to take place at the library. The Gen to Gen people have been very, very successful in getting people scheduled for vaccination appointments. So I think it's a great opportunity, especially for our seniors, to get those vaccinations. As most of you probably know, Governor Murphy has increased the indoor capacity from 35% to 50% effective March the 19th. That includes restaurants, bars, barbershops, salons, recreation and amusement businesses, including casinos and gyms. He also has increased the number of people at gatherings. The indoor gatherings are increased to 25, and the outdoor are increased to 50. All of that is effective March the 19th. We did have a slight uptick in the number of positive cases last week. We had 13 cases. So now with Governor Murphy opening things up, which I think is fantastic for our businesses, we all need to continue to be diligent and, common sense, wear a mask, wash your hands, practice proper social distancing. All of those things will help to stop the spread. We're getting to the finish line, hopefully. I heard Dr. Fauci say, if you're going to score a touchdown, you don't spike it on the 5-yard line. You got to wait till you get to the end zone. So we need to continue to be diligent so we can spike that ball in the end and get this pandemic behind us. Okay, with that.
Mayor, can I ask one question real quick?
Sure.
Councilwoman Pater, if somebody doesn't drive or is not healthy enough to go into the library, could somebody swing by and pick up that paperwork, have it filled out, and drop it back to the group, or do they actually have to be there in person?
No, they could go that route, or they could also call Kim Moriak to get the paperwork, but you can also call the Gen to Gen helpers directly as well, which my neighbor did that, who's 89 and a veteran. So this is just, if people do want to drive to the library, they can go and fill out this form on the next 2 Saturdays. If you're not able to drive, Kim's number is 908-232-4406. Give her a call and she can hook you up with the Gen to Gen directly over the phone as well. So there's a variety of avenues to go that way, Bob.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if there's no other comments, we'll open it up for anyone from the audience that wants to make any comments.
We're still on a 25-second delay. and so far there have been no comments.
Okay, still no comments, Matt?
That's right. There are still no comments.
Okay. So I want to thank Martha. Over the last 2 weeks, I've probably gotten 5 copies of the announcement for the executive session. So I do actually have one tonight to read. Thank you, Martha.
You're
I
welcome.
promise I won't lose all 5. Okay. Whereas the Open Public Meeting Act of the state of New Jersey permits the public to be excluded from certain matters to be discussed by the governing body, and whereas the mayor and council desire to discuss litigation, contracts, or personnel, which are matters where the exclusion of the public is permitted, and whereas public disclosure of the results of this discussion will be made as soon as the matter discussed has been resolved by the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside. Now therefore be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the aforesaid matters shall be discussed in closed session upon adoption of the resolution, and we're going to be discussing contract tonight. So I need a motion to go into exec.
So moved.
We have a second.
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 Okay, so as soon as you can get on the link for the executive Zoom, I'll see you on Zoom.